So this is a video on why being afraid of the sun is so damaging and just destroys women. Um, yeah, it's pretty full on. Like, you can imagine a lot of women, maybe they get burnt once really bad by the sun. And, just like if you try and do too much exercise too soon in a short period of time, you can be in a lot of pain the next day. Really red, really burnt, even scab up. Just like if you do too much exercise, you might not be able to walk if you do too much too soon rather than learning how to get the right amount of training or the right amount of sunshine for like an effective dose, because the sun really is a medicine. Really, it's just is the sun. We're just sun creatures, really. Like it's hard for me to be convinced that we're not meant to get sunshine every single day. So the main points with women being mostly affected is due to all the marketing, advertising, mostly for cosmetics and sunscreens and just all sorts of stuff. But they're basically telling women that the sun's gonna prematurely age your skin, damage it, and is if you get really, really sunburnt in a country with really bad ozone layer, skin cancer is maybe an issue long term if you're getting seriously burnt, not if you're getting healthy levels of sun exposure, even sunbaking. Um, it's you definitely want to have a good lymphatic system. That's the system right underneath the skin. So drinking lots of water all the time, and doing exercise helps pump the lymphatic system. It's going to keep your skin healthy, so it can repair properly. But unless you're getting serious sun damage, like major burns, your skin's going to be pretty good, and you're going to feel a lot better from it. If you're low in vitamin D, your immune system's going to be lower. I don't know. I just feel a lot happier when I get a lot of sunshine. It's just crazy. I don't know. Well, it's not crazy. It's just is what it is. I don't know if it's the hormonal boost. I think that's the major impact that it has on women, is that it can affect their hormones. As men have slightly higher hormones for having higher energy levels and stuff like this. So I think not getting sun exposure can negatively affect women for this. But also, the fear of the sun, it just limits a lot of women's basically desire to go outside even more. So, if they've got a sport that requires sunshine, like riding bikes or even going out for walks or running, if the sun's too strong, they're going to avoid it. They're, not going to want to do it. Because of this fear that it's going to age them. What I find is just people that get a lot of sun are generally, it's way easier to have a higher mood, like good mood. You're just way more likely to be active, do outdoor activities, happier. Um, Maybe it's just the beach life. Being out next to the ocean on the beach where the sunshine is, but people are more relaxed. They got the nature staring off into the sunset. But I generally find that people that get a lot of sunshine really have better moods. It's it's and higher energy levels as well. Definitely higher energy levels. So it can be a lot difficult for a lot of people, I guess, to get enough sun as well, just because they're either working inside all day, studying inside all day. Maybe they live in a country that's just not that hot. It's pretty cold, cloudy all the time, or maybe it's just winter and there's not much sun. Definitely consciously getting sun on your full body rather than just like some people go, oh, I'm going to get sun, just get it on my arms and my face. But you absorb a lot more on your back and your stomach and legs and everything. So you definitely don't want to be relying on just absorbing it through your arms and your face. Yeah. Also, a tip for getting high vitamin D levels, for example, when you do suntan, it takes 3 days for the oils on your skin to create some vitamin D. So if you're washing it off with soap, you know, if you're washing your full body, you might get low in vitamin D. So maybe after you've been getting a lot of sun exposure and you want your vitamin D levels to go up, just maybe wash your underarms and your groin area. But yeah, maybe lay off the soap for a couple of days and let your body absorb some of that vitamin D that you make. And yeah, just simple. Just build it up slowly. Build up a tan slowly. The more once you build a tan, you're less likely to get sunburnt. So just build it up slowly over time. Don't get seriously burnt. Like I can't say that enough. Don't get seriously burnt. Try and be smart about it. But also don't be fearful or paranoid about skin damage, particularly with anti-aging. Like in my opinion, it doesn't age you. Yeah, unless you get seriously burnt. And yeah, so I really don't believe that it ages you. I honestly think getting sun exposure is healthy for the skin. Can make you look younger, even in the long term. And it's healthy for the skin to get sun exposure. Yeah, there's that, for example, the sun, the UV rays, helps kill off bacteria on your skin and crap. So definitely can be a positive thing. Yeah, I just see it. I see it all the time as well. The older women that you can tell they've been tanning a lot through their life, just by they actually got a tan, and yeah, it's like maybe they're wearing beach clothes or whatever. I don't know, giving off beach vibes, but yeah, they always seem to be the most relaxed women. Some of them even have really strong, like super deep relaxation, and just like you can tell they got high mood and yeah, and it just seems to be from a lifetime of not being afraid of the sun, really soaking up the sun, enjoying, letting the light in, letting the light in and soaking up the sun. It's it really seems to be going opposite these days. In that regards, I just see so many women that are very afraid of the sun, and yeah, I don't know. Coming from Australia, it's just meant to soak up the sun, enjoy it, and yeah, I guess maybe it's influence. Like I hear a lot from Asians that the Asians really like the white skin, and maybe it can be a sign of status and class, like basically from people that work in the fields that they get sun all day and they go very dark from working in the rice fields or wherever, and the rich people stay inside all day and they stay white, which is absolutely insane to judging your beauty standards on that. But these women, they really believe this stuff. Like they really believe that guys want a pale woman. But guys like whatever. They're not fussed if you're pale, if you're dark. They're more fussed if you're, you know, happy and relaxed. Yeah, it's I'd say that's the craziest one. Seems to be really, you know, and it seems to be infiltrating other countries as well. It's not just the Asian countries. That seems to be influencing, you know, even a lot of other cultures now. Now that the internet's more connected.
Why were you dehydrated? Why are you dehydrated? Why are you dehydrated?
Because not, sir!
I'll tell you why! Because you're not filtering the goddamn water!